I now request Mr. Samson David, Under Secretary, Youth Affairs, Association of Indian Universities, to brief us about the Youth Festival.
His Excellency Dr. Hansraj Bharadwaj, Governor of Karnataka, Shri Ramalingam Reddy, Honorary Minister for Transport and Minister in charge for Bangalore Urban District, Honorable Professor B. Thimmegauraji, Vice Chancellor, other members on the dais, my dear friends, and particularly those who are from various southern area of India, universities, students, great artists, judges, media, volunteers and staff of Bangalore University, good evening to you. Very briefly, I just would like to exchange my smile with you. That is the first thing. Let us be delightful. It's a very delightful atmosphere. I arrived 1 p.m. after a very long time to Bangalore. And I remember the time while in 2009 in Karnataka itself, in Mysore, where His Excellency was there on perhaps 25th of November to inaugurate the similar Inter-University South Zone Youth Festival in 2009. And once again, sir, it's a big pleasure for us that you are here and you are blessing us once again. And we really cherish and love and we really admire your presence over here. Now, after mentioning all these things very briefly, I just want to come to the point. This is the 29th year of the UniFest's celebrations. The saga of the Inter-University Youth Festival goes back to the mid-50s when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji, the first Prime Minister of India, he launched UniFest, Inter-University Youth Festival, that used to be held at Talkatora Gardens in New Delhi. And then after that, there was a brief lull. After mid-60s, they were stopped. His Excellency knows very well this story. And then, after a brief lull, in 1985, the young Prime Minister, late Shri Rajiv Gandhi ji, he relaunched the UniFest at Talkatora Stadium on 6th November 1985. And since then, with your kind cooperation and love, I've been carrying on this department till date, and this is the 29 years, it's a whole big saga, huge thing. At several universities, we have organized the UniFests with the main objective of promoting national integration, communal harmony, love, peace, joy, development, prosperity, harmony, chemistry, sharing our smiles, love, joy, and promoting Indian values, cultural, ethical, all these human values. There's a big role that you have been playing all together. This year, this is the 4th Zonal Youth Festival. Prior to this, we had the Central Zonal Youth Festival at Osmania University, Kakatiya University Osmania in Andhra Pradesh. And before that, we had the North Zone Youth Festival at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Central University in Lucknow, UP. And the third was done in Bihar, Lalit Narayan Mithila University, Darbhanga. And this is the 4th. And then after that, we are meeting next week in Kolhapur, Shivaji University. That will be the 5th in the series of the 5 Zonal Youth Festival. The best first and second placed entries, they will be meeting at National Youth Festival, going to be held, sir, in Kurukshetra University. That's your lovely, your area, sir. And then also, the International Youth Festival that we celebrate South Asian University Youth Festival. Acronym is SAUFest, SAUFEST. We'll be having that in the month of March, mid of March, at lovely Professional University, Phagwara, Jalandhar. This is the gamut of activities we are having. Besides this, we are also organizing the NSS workshops to consider NSS as an optional subject, elective subject in the higher education system, and to promote skill development and vocational training. That is another aspect. See, it's a huge, big human capital, human asset this country has. This is, we call at times, this is a demographic dividend. Demographic dividend means that by 2020, we are going to have about 29 years of age average Indian. I think that the best in the whole world if we see. It's a matter of big happiness, but a matter of great sadness, I tell you. If we do not harness, do not give the color and the shape, we do not teach the right sort of vocations and skill development amongst the youth. I must share with you the whole world, like China, I tell you, about 1,300 million population, they have 150,000 vocational education training center, while in India, it's about 9,000 only with 1,200 million. That is why they are progressing. In Germany, Japan, like these countries, they are most advanced. They have their youth, it's about 90% vocational, international parameters if we are at the norms of international standard, vocational trainees. While in India, it is about 6% only. These are the, deep, important things that we have to really gauge, think. We have to, in our youth, inculcate right now this education, this thinking, that vocationally they have to be viable. They have to be good painters, musicians, dancers, good hairstylists, good guides, good hospitality management. Many, many, many things they have to adopt. It's not only the university education, please note it down. It is not only the college or university education. But you have to have some skill also, for which you have to train yourself. We have to learn more and more. This is the only small message I wanted to share with you this evening. And once again, from the Association of Indian Universities and the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, I bring to you greeting. Please remember, your dress is incomplete without a beautiful smile. Okay? This is the light. You are the light of the world. You have to go on the top. पहाड़ पे चले जाइए. दूर एक पहाड़ है. आप पे चिराग जो है, कैंडल लाइट जो है, रोशनी है, लैंप है. That is you have to show. I am leaving you with a Urdu couplet कि चिराग तूर जलाओ बड़ा अंधेरा है. चिराग तूर जलाओ बड़ा अंधेरा है और जरा नकाब उठाओ बड़ा अंधेरा है. शुक्रिया. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, Dr. Hansraj Bharadwaj ji,